So this is the end of Apostle Corps?
In Cairo, maybe so. I've been trying to reach Trier, Germany, our last hidden base, but all lines are down.
I heard that some of the striking workers broke into a meeting and kidnapped Her Holiness. Can you believe it?
Alex D., you're the last one to arrive. I suppose that, like the others, you're after my laboratory in the gateway to JC Dental. Where are my SMGs?
Your SMGs? Well...
Mr. Kurzek's delays are costing me money.
I believe he understands.
I'll bet that the shipment hasn't even left Germany.
Well...
Meanwhile, I owe Upper Seattle SSC 100 units.
SSC buys guns on the black market?
Of course they... Wait a minute, you don't work for Mr. Kurzek! You touch... Beneath the ruins of the Black Gate, JC constructed a portal to his secret base in Antarctica. However, the facility is already in the hands of the Templars.
How could they unless one of the other trainees?
Exactly. At a minimum, they have a highly placed spy who has torn apart our organization, starting with Chicago.
If anything happens to Her Holiness, I don't want to imagine what will become of the older church.
Okay, back again, folks. Deus Ex Invisible War. Deus Ex Invisible War. Deus Ex Invisible War. This is the Nine Worlds Tavern in Trier. I haven't actually been drinking, even though I sound like it.
How is it going?
May you be shielded from chaos.
Imagine if that was how people said hello. That'd be just the best. Anyway, I can't wait for the future. We just got a whole dump of info from Mr. Tracer Tong in his other room, as you may recall. He told me I have to go rescue Her Holiness. I have to go find out. I have to go see JC. I have to stop the Templars and their highly placed spy who is going to destroy Apostle Corps. He's not going to really tell us what Apostle Corps was up to, but I should probably rescue them in order to find out, I think. I guess that counts as a motivation of sorts. Hey, NG's not playing. That means I won't get copyright problems on this damn video. Cool.
You sure you're locked up?
Noah Guevara has been in my family for 3 generations. I've been locking up since I was a boy.
I told you, those weapon mods are stolen. They don't belong in a display case on the side of the road.
The last place the authorities will look is the Noah Guevara shop. I am a respected businessman.
I'll just be glad when we can make the drop for the Omar.
Hey guys. Oh, no, I wasn't listening. Sorry. I was just standing awfully close while you discussed your criminal conspiracy. Over a great distance. I sit closer to the table, for crying out loud. As soon as the music plays, you're not going to be able to hear a thing. I don't know.
You must be in town for the summit.
Yes. That's my current story.
We're having a private conversation.
You were. Not anymore. I don't think there's anything else to do in here. I can wizard my way in here and nick some stuff, I think. Ooh. The day's takings. Whoa. Just in case you're running out of money at this point in the game, which I'm not. I haven't got any space. Very nicely put together. Coffee machine's always running. Terribly inefficient. Health kit on the toilet. Just in case you are damaged by whatever you do there, I suppose.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh. Any new news?
For the first time in decades, meteorologists are detecting a dissipation in nanite swell 11. In the history of the 14 nanite pollution clouds globally, no natural disintegration has ever been observed. 5 years ago, there was a significant shift in Swell 9, but that was caused by El Nino. Most predictors seem to indicate that all of the nanological clouds were permanent after effects from environmental damage done in the wake of the collapse. This unexpected change is great news for the citizens of Old Cairo, who had grown accustomed to the permanent haze which was suspected by many to be the cause of the higher incidence of certain diseases in the Medina.
They just got used to it. It was fine. Another thing that I'm responsible for, at least a little bit anyway. What the hell have they been doing in here? Oh, this is cute. What could that be, folks? It's a fallen lamp and a Barbie doll. Hey look, if you've got an engine that does shadows... Oh, I ruined it. You might as well use it, right? I guess this used to be an antique store and now it's just a dirty room no one's allowed in. The Dentons, Myth and Mystery. Aha, flavor text. Although many of his actions remain shrouded in mystery, we do know that J.C. Denton played a major role in resolving the Grey Death Plague. However, some suspect he also initiated the collapse. He began as an agent for UNATCO, but realizing that it was corrupt, he joined his brother Paul on the NSF revolutionaries. Both JC and Paul remain powerful and mysterious figures in the global imagination, even though no one has heard from either of them in decades. A few radical thinkers believe the Dentons will return, but most have concluded they simply perished in the collapse. Well, well, well. We shall see. Plotted history of Deus Ex 1. JSX1 too, I guess you could call it.
Hey.
Hi. You got anything else to tell me? Fine, I'll just walk out then. Okay, so I've met the head of WTO. The head of the order has been kidnapped. And now Tracer Tong wants me to get in there and fix everything for them. Okay. Where do my allegiances lie?
General Dumier of the WTO here. So you found that old fool Tracer Tong. I would like to know what you were talking about. Please report to the Trier SSC station.
I was just there, dude. Don't talk like we haven't met. Let's pretend this was a scenario they just couldn't come up with new audio for, so they just left it. Will he have anything new to say? This is the shop those other guys were talking about. No go here. Well, well, well. Guns, ammo, etc. Kitty cats. Conscious workers. See a pipe like that, I want to hop up there Dishonored style, but I can't, unfortunately. This thing says anything different.
Live from Cairo.
Boring. Heard it. Let's not go there just yet. Smash. There are a few other places to go check out first. Oh, I was just here. Okay, well, one other place. The Queequeg's Coffee Bar. I forget what real reason there is to go in here, but it's a place in a game, so you go in. Really love that picture for some reason, I don't know why.
How is it going?
Hello.
Yeah?
That right was started by the workers, not the order.
The workers, they just wanted production bonus. But now they get nothing because the Seeker sabotage has pushed them off schedule.
Panzerwerks bonuses are an insult. The order is taking on the corrupt management on behalf of labor, hurting Nova, only damaging machines.
Seekers, or like sneakers.
A few extreme activists, that's all. Her Holiness came here to try to settle it peacefully, and Panzerwerks responds by erupting into riots.
If SSC would have shut down the order months ago, there would be no riot. And we would not be living under lockdown now.
Heated confrontation there, in some amazing German accents. This guy hums with his mouth open. That's awesome.
The summit meeting must be good for business.
It's a shameful distraction. A bunch of potentates whining and dining, plus they bring in their own coffee.
Bastards.
What about the press? The added security?
A big show to distract everyone from the fact that the system is broken. Both the Order and WTO. I filed a lawsuit under both jurisdictions, and all it's done is sit in a drawer somewhere.
Who are you suing?
Pequods. They run ads on the public terminal right across the street from my shop, and they don't even have a branch in Trier.
Is that illegal?
It's false advertising if the product doesn't exist, right? I would very much like to see the file they have in the evidence room at the SSC station. The suit was dismissed, but they won't tell me why. Oh, what I'd pay to know what's really going on.
That sounds like a sub-objective.
What I really hate are the negative ads, where they say Queequeg exploits workers and has germs in its product. I tried to get corporate headquarters interested. What do you think happened? Show me an executive with backbone and I'll show you an Omar with a personality.
That's a good line. Check out the prices. Wow. Farmer's blend coffee, $2 a cup. Honey lemon espresso.
I do not have time for this.
Yes, you do. $3 a shot. Green tea with $2 a cup. What? Man. Inflation stopped sometime about the year 2000 in this game. Should I look in here or not? I don't know what that sound is. I think I'll leave it alone for now. Who's this guy?
He must be private security for one of the factions.
Not exactly. Who wants to know?
Name's David Kurzek. These are dangerous times.
Is this a sales pitch? Why don't you get to the punchline?
I think we both know what we're talking about. I'm a representative of the Omar black market. I can arrange a meeting if you wish.
I didn't know the Omar employed non-cyborgs.
Normally I'm just a supplier, but with the summit happening, they need a rep who doesn't draw a lot of attention. Go to the abandoned Kuro shop above the Nine Worlds Tavern, a place called Derbalatenda Raba. I'll let the Omar know they should expect a customer.
Cool. David Kurzek. If you remember back in Seattle, he was the... Who was he? He's working with that lawyer who I murdered. That's right, I killed the guy for no money anyway.
So you're Mr. Kurzek. I met your partner, Mr. O'Rourke, in Seattle.
He's not my partner anymore. We ran arms for a while, but then the Omar made a better offer.
I heard that he wound up dead.
The Omar have a way of either absorbing or eliminating the competition. O'Rourke was dipping from the Emperor's well, or maybe I'd have brought him along. You're either on the team, or you're off the team. Know what I mean?
Sure.
I had nothing to do with it, by the way.
The Omar moved into Trier a few months ago. I knew I had to adapt or get out of town. When the Omar set their eyes on a particular market, they don't leave you much choice. I'm a businessman. I know how to make tough decisions. At least they haven't tried to suck out my brains and laminate my body with black latex.
Oh, maybe that's why.
It's an uneasy partnership. I know that they'll dump me as soon as I'm not needed.
I wonder if that means the nightclub guy hired me to kill O'Rourke because he was working for the Omar. That information may have come across earlier and I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Hey, NG, do you talk?
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. Welcome, Alex D. Hey, you left New Cairo without seeing me perform.
Sorry, I had some business to take care of in Trier.
Just don't stand me up again. It's not very nice. So, you must be here for the summit.
In a manner of speaking.
Clever girl. What's the matter? Don't like talking politics?
There are some things I like to keep my own counsel about.
Is there more?
Let's hang out again sometime.
We're hanging out right now. Okay. I have a side mission. And I've talked to this guy. And I know where to get the Omar. If I need some... whatever it is they're selling. Explosives, probably. Stuff that goes boom. You're grumpy.
The order. Tree-hugging pansies.
Yeah. And you're a very good ventriloquist too. What else was I supposed to do? Oh yeah, go back and talk to Dumir. See if he's got anything different to say now I've talked to Tracer Tong. Are those windows real? No, they're not really. They just sort of go nowhere, don't they? Economic with their polygons, this game. Very much so. Okay, so back in here. Tree is one of those places where if it's the first time through the game and you're being a bit thorough, you can really rack up some loading screens. I think I'm actually being economical by doing it this way. Where was he? Oh, I can listen to music for a bit now. Sorry, classy ambient music gets me. I like it. I'm back.
I talked to Tracer Tong. He says that Her Holiness is being held by the Templars.
Interesting. Is he sure? We've noticed some Templar activity on the north side of town.
The Apostle Corps laboratory is underneath the Black Gate. That's where she's being held.
I'm glad you are willing to betray Tong's confidence.
He said I should get your help. Perhaps we all have a common enemy now.
Not likely. Tong always has an ulterior motive, at least where I am concerned. You have my authority to attempt to arrest you, but stay away from that old fool. He will lure you into the criminal underworld.
I'll keep that in mind.
Here's a key to the gate in the courtyard. Like I said, the facility is on the north side of the city. If anything happens to Her Holiness, I don't want to imagine what will become of the older church. Whatever its shortcomings, the church has at least brought stability to a large part of the world.
Oh yeah, I heard it. Wow. So he just flat out said, yep, go in there and get busy. These guys are apparently too busy standing there. He's still here. Sure you're not under arrest. Bust out the luminen. Oh, that's no good. Mr. Saman. Can't pick up the coffee machine. I can just make it go. Well, he mustn't have important business around town then. Oh yes, this is the room where that guy's legal problems are stored. Binoculars, in case you want to see through the here, all of 5 meters away. And a lot of other stuff too. It's a bit difficult to break into, as you can see. 3 multi-tools, a gun, etc, etc. I could probably just hack it though, and then that will be fine. Does Vera have anything else to say? You should take a load off, Vera.
Mr. Dumier will remain in the protected compartment for his own safety.
Yeah, I know. I can't be trusted with my whacking stick. That's what you're trying to say. Okay, I'm a little bewildered as to what's going on. Are you? No one will mind if I check my goals one more time. Access. The Apostle Corps lab. Okay. Rescue Her Holiness. Okay, it's contingent. Coffee was. Meet the Omar. That's an objective. Okay, whatever. Steal the weapon. Steal the weapon mods is an objective too. Yeah. We'll save all that for later. So wait, I don't have to fly. At some point, you have to go take care of the what's her names? The Templars in their base, wherever it is. North, I guess. Where's north? That away. somewhere. You gotta take a helicopter to get there. I guess I don't do that yet. Okay.
They wonder why we complain. Sorry, no access to the Black Gate without the proper clearance.
I talked to Chairman Dumier and he gave me the key.
Then you're cleared to pass.
You sure? He's not even going to talk. He's just going to use hand gestures to tell me. Okay. Bit of excitement now, I believe. The old Blackgate Castle is a pretty big place in the real Trier, I believe.
Hang on, there's a Templar military bot on patrol near this sector. You may want to rethink travel in this area.
I can take care of myself, but why isn't SSC just getting rid of it?
We've got our hands full. Most of our guards are at headquarters providing security for the summit.
So you're just going to cede this territory?
We're waiting for reinforcements in our own mech detachment before we move in. This is way more firepower than we're prepared to deal with, especially with our resources focused at HQ. But if you can take care of a millbot on your own, be my guest.
Responsible policing. Send people in to get shot up.
You're free to proceed. We're just warning people to steer clear of that bot.
No. That guy's supposed to come flying back here, so... Big robot-y. He saw me. Now we have this part. It's one of the more tremendously entertaining parts of the game. Medium, did you say? I can disable the guy pretty easily.
You must have no idea who you're messing with.
I know exactly who I'm messing with, man. Whoops. So if you actually...
I will keep this area secure.
If you sneak this bit, this becomes quite entertaining later on. God damn it. This guy's gonna make sure I can't. Or is he blind as a bat? Let's see. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
It sure sounded like someone was moving. I will be victorious!
Oh! I got killed. Wow. In the midst of all this conversation and dialogue and so forth, I have become sloppy. I want to sneak through here and get all these conversations. What is the best choice? Well, the best choice is clearly move silent, but I want to keep my speed too. Damn choices. I don't know. Let me try and blunder my way through quietly. Could be here a while, folks. That guy over there, robot there. He's moving around looking for me.
The zone seems to be clear now.
See, if I'd recharged my health properly, I wouldn't have got killed by one shotgun blast. Even though I probably should have. What is he doing over here?
Burn it hell!
Oh, crap.
Don't mess with the SSC. I mean it.
This is some sort of a sign. Okay. I played another game before this where I've had a different key for sprint. And then I remembered this game doesn't have sprint. So I was actually pressing the walk key. That's embarrassing. Do other YouTubers have these problems? Anyway, now I no longer give a rat's, and am going to make Mr. Boss my friend. Terrible shot, this bot.
Taking emergency measures. It's a strange sound.
That's better. Oh, thank Christ for that. Who's shooting at what? Is that my brave SSC friend? Oh no! There's a dude up there. She's shooting the bot. Or something, yes. As soon as that bot turns back to angry, it will, yeah, blow her up with a rocket. What is she? She's not even hitting it. God. I'd rather not look. All this would be fixed if I just picked my usual stealth option with stealth biomods. Like it's breeze on through like I'm not even there. But no, I have to have speed boost. Can't go through life as a biomodded super soldier without being able to run really fast. I jump really high. Damn it. So this is the Black Gate. That's quite nice, I think. Well, for 2003, it's okay. There's a bit of moonlight from nowhere in particular. I'm gonna try and tiptoe through here and leave these guys alive. Some of them have interesting conversations. And as I said, the SSC will probably shoot at them later, which will be all kinds of fun. I wonder how you get the detail of having to walk along this horrible, narrow platform across the middle of the building.
Sure sounded like someone was mucking about. Oh well.
I am mucking about, definitely. Toodles.
What was that?
It was nothing.
Strange.
I'm not playing.
Okay, am I in the right spot now? I hear footsteps. Talk, you bastards.
I'm ready.
Finally, some
By the skull of Sidon!
Crap!
Sad, sad.
Yeah. Look, it's partially incompetence, but it's also born of a desire to listen to all the content. Thermal masking, which one's this to bots? No, which one's this one? It's the one that makes you invisible to people. Try that one. Cause damn it, I'm gonna listen to these conversations. I just am. I should probably use 2. I can change back to hacking later. Our Alex's, you know, brain systems are quite easily mushed back up again and then into different shapes. Like balloon animals. Did I actually get it? No. Okay. Jesus. I'm wasting the bombs. Okay.
Taking emergency measures under the clock.
Let's see me. I'm not sure the voice acting is worth it, really, sometimes. You get the odd tidbit.
We've got...
See you guys. You can't see me. It's fine.
I will keep this area secure.
I'm gonna hide under here in the vain hope that they'll come in here and talk. That's all I want. Conversation.
You must have no idea who you're messing with.
Probably about what they had for lunch or something crap after this. Yeah, I did 4 times for that. It was great. Best video ever. Here they come.
You must have no idea who you're messing with.
He's just not gonna relax, is he? He's running now. This is ridiculous.
Who's there? I'm certain it's nothing we can't handle.
Take that, crates. He's been through. He's checking
enough
on
of
the
these
door.
drills. My little visitor seems to have moved along. No matter.
I'm ready.
Did they just excite each other again? Oh my god.
The zone seems to be clear now.
Talk now. Do it. Has to precisely stand back on his spot. I love it. Come on, you can do it.
Eh?
Probably after this, these guys never talk.
You're there, aren't you?
Secret entrance.
Hello?
Damn it. Yeah. You may well have forgotten by now, but this is where I'm supposed to go check out the secret lab. And this is finally it, the secret laboratory. I guess of... must be Apostle Cores, yeah, of course. Who else could it be?
That was a strange noise. Stand ready. Whoever was making that noise,
What?
just go ahead and try something. I'm ready
The
for you.
hell just happened? He set off his own alarm somehow. Now I'm in trouble for it. Okay, this has gone weird right from the start. Fortunately, time has run out, I suspect. So, we'll leave the actual plotty investigation of the Black Gate until next time, folks. I promise I won't die as much this time, really. Honestly.
We've got...
Are you Her Holiness? It's strange seeing you as just another person.